Welcome back to Hoarder's Heart. We are on week four of the Minimalist Game Challenge. This was days 22 through 28, totaling getting rid of 175 things. Oh, that's a lot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So glad you could stop by and join me. I'm a hoarder, and I'm just telling my story of how I heal myself of hoarding and showing you all my stuff, and I still conceal my identity with the sunglasses on and the phone in front of my face because I'm still too vulnerable to be like, hey, it's me. I'm the hoarder with all the crap that I'm typing on here. But I'm getting better. So moving along, this was week 4 of the Minimalist Game Challenge. If you don't know what that is a 30-day challenge where on day 1, you get rid of 1 thing. Day 2, you get rid of 2 things. Day 3, you get rid of 3 things. So on and so forth. So here we were, week 4. This game, thank God, is almost done. I'm proud to say that I finished this week. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, that was so easy. No. This week I dubbed as Hoarder Hell week. It's really hard if you're a hoarder to get through this week. But you know what? With the sweet like messages and comments that I get from my subscribers that cheer me on and believe in me and inspire me to keep going, I just want to say thank you because you're the ones who helped me through this. I knew that if people had faith in me and I didn't want to let them down, and I was like, you know what, they believe in me, so why shouldn't I believe in myself? And just thank you guys. Thank you so much. But yes, this week was a little tough, not gonna lie, a lot of ups and downs. Finished it though, got rid of those 175 things out of my house. But the number one thing that is hard for a hoarder, I'm just going to explain this really quick, that's hard for a hoarder is when you're getting rid of so much stuff, you have a sense of loss, like a lot of loss. Not like a loss like, I'm fine. You feel like you have a loss as if you lost a friend, a close friend. And when I say that, I don't want you to think like, oh, so she thinks that people are equal down to her stuff. Like, that's terrible. Like, we're as valued and you're bringing down the value to things. I don't want you to think like that. That's not how the hoarder thinks. The reason why we're so emotionally attached is what's happening is that we're bringing the object up to your value. We have extremely overvalued the thing. So we didn't devalue you as a person to equal stuff. We have lifted the item that we're holding on to up to your standard, to your value. We have humanized the value. And that's why things like this, letting go, is very hard because it feels like a lot of loss. But, I got through it. I got through it. Yay. So without further ado, let's show you day 22 through 28. Okay, it is day 22 and what I'm calling the first day of Hoarder Hell week. Oh my God. I got 22 things. I scrounged the house even though there's so many things I could get rid of, but this is what I was willing to let go of. Some things were hard, like, believe it or not, that little like phone case right there with the hearts and it's teal, it's super cute, but I haven't had it on a phone in like 3 years. So yeah, I know it's time to go, but believe it or not, that pulled at my heartstrings, but that's okay. I got this. I can do this. And I'm only doing it because of my sweet subscribers who leave me the sweetest comments. And you guys just encourage me so much. And I'm like, you know what? I can do it. These sweet people like have such faith in me. And you know what? I can do it. So thank you guys again because you're the reason why I'm getting through Hell Week. Good morning. It is very early on day 23. And this was the 23 things I had, but I got a little confused because in the sense that I have way more than 23 things if I count all of this stuff like individually. But I sold it, and so the girl is picking it up this morning. And of course, I'm not going to count, you know, all of those pieces as like 1, 2, and 3, you know, but yeah, I wasn't really sure how to count the phone pieces because there's way more than 23 things in here, and I didn't know if I should be counting it as like 5 things or whatever. But you know what, I'm just grouping it into day 23 because it is a lot of pieces, and like I said, I sold it, so the pirate phone pieces, so the girl's coming to pick it up, so I am counting this as day 23. Okay, here we are, day 24. 24 things, has lots of shoes. And these shoes are very old. When I tell you very old, we're talking like they have been in a bin in the basement, and they've kind of gotten ruined because of the, you know, like mildew and stuff, because we did have water a while back in. But these shoes are old. And when I say they're old, we're talking like when I was in college. And I graduated in 2005, yeah. But out of all these shoes that are the hardest to get rid of, it's this little Delia's with the hearts. I loved these shoes. I wore them all the time around campus. Those are the shoes I'm struggling to let go, but I can do it. I can do it. They're just shoes. I'm sure I have old pictures of me wearing them too. But yeah, and you know what? I was very proud of myself because I wanted to count each shoe as an individual, but I didn't. I counted it as a pair. So I did each pair as one instead of like one shoe is one, you know, the other shoe is two. Nope, I counted the pairs as one to get my 24. And some Valentine things that I'm also letting go up there. I'm just passing them along because I never used it. Those 3 hearts in a row are a little hard for me because I really like it, but I have nowhere to put it. So if I have nowhere to put it, then I guess it goes, right? All right, that is day 24. We are done. That's a wrap. Hi guys, welcome back to day 25. So here are the 25 things I have, and luckily my son helped me out because we were working on our bookshelf, getting that all cleaned out on the bottom bookshelf. And here are 25 things. Now, the funny thing is, it was a lot easier for him to get rid of things and not as much as me. Like, these are his things. Why am I struggling? I did. Like, not all of it. Some of it was easy, but like, see this little like coloring book? I know this sounds funny. This is really, really old, like when he was little, because he used to love like Dora and Wonder Pets and the Backyardigans. And it's old, and I feel like a part of that like time period of when he was little is like, I'm losing it. But it's just a book. It's a coloring book. I have to let this go. He let it go. I can let this go. So, all right, guys, here are my 25 things for day 25. Okay, guys, here we go. Day 26. These are the 26 things I am getting rid of. Thank God I found some of these random things in the basement. So I was thankful because I was stressing out a little bit. But some of these things I didn't even realize I had. So I was like, oh, yay, this makes day 26 a lot easier. And guess what? Because I've been getting rid of so much, and I counted the other day the shoes, right? I counted them as a pair, as one. Guess what? This has 3 things in it. I counted it as 3. There's little earrings in here. I counted it as 3. Yes, I did. I'm doing so good with my purging that it is okay because it is a watch, a bracelet, and earrings in one little set. So I'm counting that as 3 today. Yes, I am. Okay, guys. That wraps up 26 things on day 26. Okay, guys, here we go. Day 27. I have been digging deep in my basement. I've been pulling stuff out, and I'm ready to part with these things. Some of these things, like the cat book and the scrapbooking book up there, I didn't realize I had it. Had no clue I had that. That was hoarded away. So, okay, here we go. We're almost done, Hell Week. Hoarder Hell Week's almost done. But here are my 27 things on day 27. Whew. Okay, guys. Here we are. Day 28. The last day of Hoarder Hell Week. I was able to scrounge up stuff in the basement and in the rooms. Believe it or not, some of this stuff is hard because I remember who had given me what, like these two little Christmas things, but they gave them to me 15 years ago, and it's time to move on. And yeah, I'm just able to get rid of, like, this is old, like, New Year's Eve stuff that I thought I could save, but it's pretty crinkled and it's time to go. Some old lip gloss I found, some necklaces that we can pass along forward, and earrings, some old books that I found in my basement that I had no idea was even in there. And you wanted to see something funny? You see this thing? It's like a necklace holder that I made because I used to make jewelry, but I totally made it with that material and like Weiler's, I don't know if you could see, like the Weiler's like singles container and like cardboard. So I made it, but I haven't sold jewelry in ever, and it was more like an Etsy thing. I just would like take pictures of it Etsy, but it's time to let it go. I don't use it anymore. So yeah, here we go. This is the end of Hoarder Hell Week. And was it emotional? Yeah, it was tough every day trying to scrounge around the house and try and find 20 plus things each day. I'm not gonna lie, it was an emotional roller coaster. But again, like just throughout the week, just reading the sweet comments that my subscribers leave me, you know, that they have faith that I can do it. I mean, that's what pushed me along forward to finish this, because this is hard as a hoarder. This was hard. The no spend January challenge, easy peasy. It's very easier. It's much easier for me to not spend money and bring, I guess, new things in the house. But that's because I've been staying away from the malls and all that. Getting rid of the stuff I already have was hard. That was hard. But I mean, honestly, I mean, through this whole experience, I mean, not to be so dramatic, but I mean, did I die? No, maybe a little inside, maybe a little, no. Was it hard? Yes. But did I survive it? Yeah, I survived it. I did it, which means that I can beat my hoarding, right? I can dig deep and beat this. So guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.